I'm sorry, unpopular opinion. I'm tired of seeing Megan shake ass hair. I didn't think that I was ever gonna say this, but this shit is just getting old. It's very one note. Okay, Megan, we get it. You know how to throw that monkey. We get it. You got a big old fat head and you know how to shake it. Like, I want to see something else. I'm sorry, this is very one note. You shaking your ass have to do with you being in love, Megan. I'm sorry. Like, it feels a little over sexualized. It feels like you're going out your way to sexualize yourself.
Music and film and images control the cultural movement of a people and a nation. The image, the music, all of the moving images collectively with the music, the dress code, the fashion, all of it controls and manipulates the mind of the people. As soon as they lock into it, you are writing on them what to do. It's a very deep subconscious thing. So that's why when children look at it, they see it, they start walking the same way, talking the same way, rapping the same way, carrying them Dracos the same way, putting on them ski masks the same way, because the dude who they look up to is doing that.
Man, the sisterhood is outraged. The sisterhood is livid. Megan Thee Stallion has let the sisterhood down. They have feared that she is leaving the whole community. She dropped a song called Lover Girl, and now all of a sudden, all the things that she was celebrated for, they're mad at her. Now, she had songs like I'm a Savage that came out. Women was twerking and coochie popping on a handstand and doing all kinds of windmills on box Chevys in the South. They was doing everything, right? She had Sweetie Pie, Captain Hook, right? Was it Girls in there from the Hood or whatever? She had all them songs and they was jamming to it. But now, ever since she got with the biracial boy, Klay Thompson, they want her to come out with some soft music. They want her to be a good girl. They want her to stop popping that thing, right? And they're saying that they're disappointed in Megan now. They can't believe that she would come out with a song like this in the thong, twerking her booty. Well, none of the men had a problem with it. I don't see no men online saying that they... But these hypocritical women now are saying this about poor old Megan.
The new Meg Thee Stallion song is complete trash. There's no utterly way or nice way or subtle way to put it other than it was trash. I've heard a lot of her music, a lot of songs that I do like. Unless it's just me that I'm getting older, I'm 36, and I don't really care for my pussy good. It tastes like fruit. I can pop it this way, pop it that. It sucks. I could not even finish the entire song. That's how bad it was. The video is even worse. Like I'm through. I guess I'm just getting older. The song, y'all better hold you out. The song sucks.
Everything be so overly sexualized that is almost not sexy. Like, y'all gotta admit that. I think it's time that we have a real conversation about my good sis Megan Thee Stallion, because that new song, not even just the song, but the video that she put out, it gets to a point. Megan Thee Stallion has so much sex appeal, no doubt. But I feel like she would pop so much more if she left some things to the imagination. Like, the last thing that we need from her right now is another booty shaking, coochie popping song from her. I want more from her so bad.
Where she lost me, where I was like, okay, I don't like this. When she was just like, pop that, and it's just like, that don't even go with the song. Like, I'm thinking that it's gonna come with Cognac Queen vibes. Cognac Queen is so cute, flirty, feminine, sexy. Like, I'm in my yak, I wanna, and like, that's cute. I thought it was gonna be that type of vibe, and it just didn't give that. It just didn't give that. I also don't think that you have to be super vulgar to be sexy. And I think a lot of people have been saying like, oh, everybody's becoming so conservative. The media is becoming so conservative because of this new administration. And I'm like, I just think people are getting older. Like, I've been listening to Megan Thee Stallion since my early 20s. I'm almost 30, right? So while I still love Tina Snow, I just listened to it, right? I still love Big Ol' Freak, but when I listen to it as like, oh, I just remember the days going out to the club. I don't listen to super vulgar music anymore.
So now we're getting back to the accountability phase. Could the sisterhood now be holding themselves accountable? No, I don't think so. I just think that we're in a time now where a lot of their lifestyle choices are starting to kick them in the teeth, right? They're starting to look back and say, well, damn, my big sister, the one with Big Mama and my aunties and my brother and all them was trying to tell us, but nobody could tell me nothing. I was doing what I want to do. Now you a single mom. Now you having to go to work and deal with these kids alone. And a lot of the things that we was trying to warn y'all about, you know, you can hear those voices louder now in your head. So now when you hear these lyrics in them songs, it begins to bother you now. Right? And I'm only talking about the sisterhood. I ain't talking about decent black women. I ain't talking about them. We know there's millions of decent sisters around us. I'm talking about the unaccountable sisterhood, right? To the point where, I mean, you had Charleston White saying this.
Done the black man with mass incarceration. The black woman is going to be a sex slave. She's going to be a slave to her desires to be pleased and pleasured through a. And that's what men want, because he had the same free reign during slavery. So the black woman has no other value other than turning her ass around. That's why every picture, every video, you see black women with their ass to the camera. They don't look straight ahead no more. Black women do not take forward stern pictures like this. It gotta be. So homie, so that's the tone they setting for the future of the black woman. The tone for the future of the black man, he'll be emasculated like the black woman. They'll be back to, the slave master will be back having free with the black man and the black woman in any way he wants now, because what he's creating. Remember, he created the nigga. He gets a whole book on how to make a nigga. So this generation of women, they're wrestling and they're being possessed with the spirit. Like the young boy was possessed with the gangster spirit.
Then we get to the part of the sisterhood that hate the fact that she got a man. My man. They hate the fact that she got a man now because you told them to be single, pop that coochie everywhere, run around, be a garden tool, frisbee the coochie around to anybody to take it, take pictures with your thumb, move to the, all that stuff. That's what you told women to do, and they listened to you and did it. Then you went around and got a man. But they can't go get a man because they ain't got the cachet you got. They ain't built like you. So now they jealous of you and they saying this.
Now, Megan, I'm happy that you're in a happy, committed relationship. I'm happy that Tory Lanez is in jail. But what I'm not happy about is that freaking song that you just dropped today. Now, y'all gonna go on me and say, oh, she can't evolve. She can't evolve. Megan, I don't want to hear your happiness in the music. At least not that type of happiness. Like, girl, you was better off keeping that song between you and Clay. That's the type of song you write for your man and just send it to him like, oh, I wrote this song for you. This song made me think of you. You could have just kept it there, Meg. You could have kept it there. This is why it's important that even though you're in a relationship, you still got to engage in some male bashing behavior, especially if that's your brand. Not behavior, but maybe conversations, like male bashing conversations every now and then, because that's your brand, girl. It keeps you level headed. Now, the visuals for the video were fantastic. Like, you was moving that thing. And one thing Meg gonna give us is always sex appeal. She's always gonna give us good looks, good moves, good twerking. Love it. And I still love me some Meg Thee Stallion, but I want to hear more Tina Snow. Because Mona Leo would never. Mona Leo just got married, a couple weeks ago. And she's still going to give us a male bashing song. She's still going to give us that violent, aggressive music that, I be feeling her songs. And, you know, she know her brand. She know her audience. And we love a versatile queen, because that would be me if I was a rapper. I would be happy in love somewhere, but I would still be in the stew going on a nigga. It's that simple.
And Klay Thompson, they're not going to last. It's giving fake. It's giving contrived, forced. For Megan, it's giving desperate. It's giving, I haven't healed from the damage of the last relationship I was in. I haven't healed from the damage that, what's his name? Tory Lanez. Megan needs to spend a lot of time. This is just my opinion. I think she needs to spend a lot of time working on herself. This Klay Thompson relationship, it doesn't even look real. The body language looks so off. Like, he's with her, I feel, for the wrong reasons. It's all performative. It's so he could have bragging rights. And because she has not worked on herself, her codependency issues, I also think she's missing her mama. She doesn't have a real mentor a parental figure in her life to guide her.
I had zero interest in tuning into Megan's new single. From the moment she even previewed my man, my baby, like, girl, what is that? First of all, who is this? This is not Tina Snow. This is not the woman that wrote Big Old Freak. This is not her. Who is you? Like, I'm happy for her. I ain't gonna hold you. Megan seems very at peace right now with Klay Thompson. I love it for two tall, happy people. I love it for them. But you bringing all that Lover Girl studio is like the equivalent when your friend get in a relationship, she don't want to go out to the club no more. It's just like, oh, okay, you on that now, which is cool. We happy for you. Settle down, sit your ass down. That's what Megan might got to do at this point. She might as well just get married, have this man babies, and enjoy them basketball checks. She go look real cute courtside, and we still gonna love you, girl. But we originally tuned into you because you was shaking that ass, popping your ish, and running these niggas crazy. Now y'all in love with a nigga. It's like, what happened? Then I seen a lyric from the song. She said, I love that he called me his lady, not his B word. But you just had a song saying you'd rather be called a B-I-T-C-H. What happened to that, Megan? I blame Tori. He really traumatized Shawty. Like, she not playing in the streets no more. She's done with the streets. She settled down and she a wife, which is good. Because she getting a little too old to still be doing that. But do I want to hear that as someone that's been a fan of Megan from the start? Really, because this is not why I ever was a fan. Like, first of all, the song really just ain't even good. So I don't even know. Maybe it's not even what she rapping about, but the song just sound goofy. From every little snippet I heard, it just sound like I pass. Try again. If you gonna keep coming in the studio, being in love, at least make it spicy, make it fun. But all that goofy little
And that's your sisterhood saying that they ain't happy for her because she got a man. They want to hear her bashing men. They want to hear her beating down on men, taking advantage of men. They don't see the sisterhood. They don't want to clean up the black community. They want to complain about black men and then do the same thing, become black men. They want to do the same things that they was complaining, accusing the black man of doing. They want to do in the community. They want to do it, right? And this is them talking. They get upset when they hear her say my man. Oh my God, that's like kryptonite to them. That's like throwing no mind. Listen, they can't stand to see another black woman happy. I told y'all I'm from the hood. These is the same women that talk that sisterhood stuff. And when you bring a man around with means, a strong brother, a brother that got himself together, soon if you blink, they'll turn around and try to screw your man, try to take your man behind your back. Ain't no sisterhood. It's all fake. Listen to how they was talking. They were so upset that she went and got a man, right? To the point where you got other women now holding these women accountable and calling them out for their foolishness and basically saying, like, listen, y'all are hypocrites. And I'm going to tell you why. They saying this, and I agree with these sisters 1,000%. Check it out.
It sounds different because of a few things, but it sounds different to you because you were probably part of the group of women that were out here saying Meg shouldn't have done this, even though this is her brand, right? And the argument is y'all thought she was going to get with a man and become a whole different bitch. Y'all are upset, or if not y'all, the argument is a man, say it with me, a man was going to change her into what? Into what? She is her own person. He is his own person. Imagine Klay and Meg, pow, 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 pow. They see each other. He know what she do. She know what he do. And they want to do each other. And y'all like, she shouldn't have been for her man. She shouldn't have done this. She shouldn't have done that. To make a nigga happy? Not the same bitches that's like, I hit him with my car. I hate men. Rah, 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 rah. Y'all gotta pick a side, honey, okay? So ultimately, bitches is mad because they not bagging NBA players. 1. 2, you all are assuming that Klay is something that he may not be. You know what y'all doing? Oh, y'all doing the Whitney Houston. Y'all looking at Klay like he's so pure and innocent, and then he got what made this horrible wretch. Oh, she should elevate herself. It's the same looking at Bobby Brown when Whitney Houston married him without realizing from Newark.
So let me get this straight. All of a sudden, Meg Thee Stallion, who's been twerking, who's had them cheeks out, who's been rapping about what she's been rapping about, suddenly in 5 business days needs to tighten up, rebrand, and grow with her audience because she with Klay Thompson? That's really what y'all mad about. The hood chick got the dude with the white mama being herself, and y'all worried about her embarrassing us in front of that good non-melanated woman. Because God forbid they think that we're all like that, because then you may not get you a Klay Thompson, which is really what the issue is. I remember being in church, and a guy joined the church that wanted to be a pastor. He was serious about his walk. I was serious about mine as well, but I was still cookie. I still wore form-fitting clothes. I was minding my business. I never missed a Bible study. I was very serious about the way I lived my life, but I was also unapologetically me. When me and this man began to get serious after me trying to push him away and telling him, trying to sabotage myself, yo, I don't think I'm what you want. You need this kind of woman. That ain't really who I am. Like, I tried, y'all. I tried to get rid of the church boy, and he insisted that I was what he wanted. And I dealt with women saying I needed to tighten up, making comments about the way I dress. Mind you, I always dress this way. But he didn't care. He liked me for me. But when we broke up, I will tell you, one of those church women definitely pursued him full on once I moved away. So sometimes these critiques are just people wanting your spot. I pray that Meg does not let y'all trick her out her spot because you're really low-key jealous and you still sipping on this respectability politics when it's done nothing for you and it hasn't given you the nigga you want, which are dry ass.
So you have a portion of women hating on Megan, right? Hate the sisterhood, hating on Megan because she went and got a man, right? And now they criticizing her for coochie popping. Girl, you shouldn't be coochie popping. You got the man now. You got that man. Right? Girl, you messing it up for all of us. You get over there and you start doing all that. And now they're going to say, well, you shouldn't be messing with these sisters because now you done messed it all up. You got that group. You got the one group of women that's mad and jealous that she got a man. And she ain't out there doing a hot girl summer. Right? And they saying that they done aged out of the twerking. Right? Then you got the group of women that was doing all the hot girl summer, frisbeeing the coochie around, catching STDs, running wild, trying to do all the crazy stuff that men do, that men been calling other men out for years for doing. You've been frisbeeing it around, riding the cock carousel. Now, all of a sudden, you a single mom. You got kids that ain't no fathers involved. All of the flip side of the game, you got to deal with in life at 36, that when they was trying to tell you, when you was 30 and 25, now all of a sudden you starting to hear everything that we was telling you. All the warnings that we was trying to tell you. Now all of a sudden we ain't hating. You hear what we saying. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with Megan. Y'all celebrated Megan. Y'all made Megan who she was. You talking about growth. Growth what? Where she ever show some growth? This was her music. This was her sound. This is what she did. So now because she got with Klay, she wasn't going to do that. Why not? This is what Klay likes. Klay signed on to this because he saw that booty jiggling in the thong. Yeah. I mean, that's why a lot of times, a lot of us men, and we shouldn't be like this, but we don't like to listen to a lot of women say, because y'all change like the weather, even before the weather. Y'all change from 115 to 116, depending on how you feel about things, right? And that's not for all women, because you do got some women that's full of logic, that's 10 toes down, that gives sound advice. There's a lot of women like, and I respect those women. God, I do, right? But you got a lot of women on here that lacks accountability. They always running their mouth. They jealous of other black women. They talk this sisterhood, but there is no sisterhood. And these very women now are turning against Megan Thee Stallion when you champion her music forever. And when we spoke out about it, right, y'all like WAP. Y'all like Captain Hook when she's talking about the hook of a man's you know what and what it feels like when it's up in her. Y'all love that song. Oh, you don't like the song now because now she got a biracial boyfriend that's a millionaire, and she should now be behaving a certain way. Oh, so she can only behave a certain way when she got the biracial boyfriend. But all the other fully black boyfriends she had, y'all ain't had no problem with that. when she had Sweetie Pie and telling you to stick the hook in her booty, all that, in her booty hole. Y'all ain't had no problem with when she had them other black boyfriends, but now she got the biracial Clay Thompson. She got to behave a certain way now. Now her music is no longer acceptable. She should be being a good girl. And then you got the other groups that's mad. I don't want to hear you talk about my man. I don't want to hear all that. Like, what the hell? I told y'all. This is why I don't do the gender stuff. And I'm not pro-black man or pro-black woman. I'm pro-black people and pro-black community. I don't rock with none of y'all. None of y'all my kind. You my people, but you ain't my kind. Until you change from your wicked ways. Scripture says, come out from amongst them and be ye separate. Y'all are wicked. And it shows. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.